Good morning, wet shavers, coffee lovers, and podcast listeners everywhere. It's Mark with Georgetoon.com. It's time for another second cup. So grab a cup of coffee, kick back, relax, put in those earbuds, adjust that speaker volume, and let's talk some wet shaving and a few other things in podcast form. What is Second Cup? Second Cup is a podcast that will give you some additional information that didn't make the Monday morning mailbag deadline. This might be something that is time sensitive. For instance, a sale that could be ending before the next Monday morning mailbag airs, or a piece of late breaking information that viewers have passed along that is equally time sensitive, or something else regarding the wet shaving world that needs to be broadcast in a timely fashion. And we'll also have some time to chit chat and discuss some other things like coffee, movies, streaming shows, books, that sort of thing. So thanks for tuning in to Second Cup. And I hope you subscribe to the podcast, where you can also find episodes of the Monday Morning Mailbag in podcast form. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We'll get the show underway in just a moment. Thanks for joining me. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the July 7th, 2025 episode of Second Cup. My gosh, it's July already. I sure hope you enjoyed your 4th of July weekend this past weekend for everyone here in the United States. This past Friday was the 4th of July, Independence Day, and I'm sure many of you celebrated with cookouts and fireworks and a lot of great summertime outdoor activities. And it was hot. It was hot over the weekend, no doubt about it. At the time I'm recording this, it's going to be 93 degrees today. Yeah, it's getting up there. So it was a very, very fun-filled weekend for many, many listeners and viewers out there, I'm sure. 4th of July is always a big, big weekend here in the United States of America. So I hope that wherever you're at, you had a great weekend. And I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. I am using my Kellogg's Cereal City coffee mug once more, and I'm using Copper Moon White Christmas coffee. I had one more Keurig cup, and I believe those came from Bill and Connie Murphy, so a big thank you to Bill and Connie Murphy for those. And the reason why I'm using it is because I believe it's the last one, unless I have another couple squirreled away someplace. But we always talk about Christmas in July. Christmas in July is right around the corner. And also right around the corner is that summertime advent calendar from Phoenix Shaving, Fran's Space Cream. So I thought, well, let's use this one this morning because it's, the advent calendar and Christmas in July just coming right around the corner. So we'll use the Copper Moon White Christmas coffee this morning. Hang on 1 minute. Let me get a sip here. Yeah, that's a good one. Very, very good. So how are you this morning? I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We got some things to share with you this morning, and we'll pay a few bills, and we'll get right to it in just a moment. Well, I forgot to mention the tasting notes of Copper Moon's White Christmas, and I want to give that to you right now. I don't think it's available right now. I think it'll probably be available in the fall as Christmas rolls around. But you would think that with Christmas in July, they would break this one out again. Maybe they will. I don't know. Anyhow, Copper Moon Coffee White Christmas flavored coffee single cup is a perfect melody of coconut, hazelnut, and caramel flavors. It's 100% Arabica coffee, and it is terrific. Let me get one more sip. Hang on. Yeah, that's great. And again, I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. Hey, we mentioned this on the Monday morning mailbag this morning. We gave you the names of the 3 winners in the Matt Panter sponsored giveaway. Matt very kindly and generously sponsored a giveaway, giving away 3 beautiful Zenith Boar shaving brushes. And at the time I was putting together the Monday morning mailbag, we had heard from our third prize winner, Jay Hipple, also known as J.D. Hipple, and his third prize Zenith Boar shaving brush, the wooden-handled shaving brush, Boar shaving brush, it has been shipped and it's on its way to him. And hopefully when he gets it, he'll snap a picture and send it back, and we'll let everyone know that he received it. And as I was editing, I heard from our first prize winner, and I put that on screen on the Monday Morning Mailbag, but I want to let everyone know again one more time that our first prize winner, which was M.R. Allen 4188, contacted the channel and claimed his beautiful green-handled Zenith Bore shaving brush. And he writes, "Hey Mark, this is Marcus. I am user M.R. Allen 4188. I noticed that I won the green-handled Zenith Bore brush. I'm so excited that I won the giveaway and look forward to using it. A big thanks to you and Matt for this giveaway. Things like this are what make the wet shaving community one of the best out there. Thanks again." You're very welcome, Marcus, and thanks again for contacting the channel and making us aware that you are the first prize winner, that you've claimed your prize. That's great to hear. And when you receive the shaving brush, we'll ship it out this week. When you receive that shaving brush, please snap a picture of it. Let us know that you received it in good condition, and we'll share that information with all the viewers on the Monday Morning Mailbag. And again, those guitar picks for scooping out shave soap, the Sterling Soap Company guitar picks for scooping out shave soap are going to be sent along with those shaving brushes, and JD Hipple will get one of those guitar picks in an envelope to you because I forgot to put it in with your brush. So you'll get that guitar pick as well. So wow, a really terrific giveaway sponsored by viewer Matt Panter. Matt, thank you again very much, and congratulations again to all three winners. And great to hear from our first prize winner, M.R. Allen 4188, and also our third prize winner, J.D. Hipple, or J. Hipple. And we're just waiting to hear from our second prize winner, which was Chris Lacey, I believe. So hopefully we'll hear from Chris Lacey, and we'll get that information to all the viewers out there. So again, congratulations to all our winners. Thanks for contacting the channel. One more to go to hear from, and you got until July 15th to contact the channel. And a big thank you again to Matt Panter for sponsoring this giveaway. An absolutely wonderful giveaway. Thanks again, Matt. Really do appreciate it. Well, are you looking for a new summertime shave soap and splash with that great summertime invigorating scent that also works all year round? Well, Phoenix Shaving has got you covered, and if you're a fan of Florida water, you're going to love this one. It's available right now, and as they wrote in their email alert, Agua Dulce is here. Yeah, and you got to see this label art. It's really amazing. This much-anticipated scent returns. For fans of Florida water, this one's for you. Here are the scent notes: orange, neroli, lemon, clove, lavender, and woody. My gosh, that's fantastic. There are countless interpretations of Florida water, much like bay rum or sandalwood, each maker with their own spin. But when most folks hear the name, they picture that unmistakable bottle from Murray and Landman. That's the one we're riffing on today. Agua Dulce, Spanish for sweet water, pays homage to the mystic roots of Florida water, namely the legendary Fountain of Youth. This fragrance blends old world refinement with the raw, bright energy of the new world. Like the fabled waters it references, Agua Dulce is meant to rejuvenate and refresh morning to night. Florida water has always carried a strange, nostalgic charm. Maybe you remember a glass bottle on a grandparent's dresser, ever present, rarely used. The cryptic label, a scent you instantly recognize even if you never really studied it. That's how I remember it too. And like any good myth, everyone remembers it a little differently. Some catch orange blossoms, others swear they smell Coca-Cola, juicy fruit, or cracked pepper. A splash of American history. Florida water is a fragrance that is part of the American story. In the 19th century, perfumery was still considered a luxury, mostly worn by European aristocrats. In the young United States, fragrances were rare and typically reserved for the very wealthy. But Florida water was different. Light, bright, and accessible, it quickly became a staple, especially in the humid South and out on the western frontier. Picture settlers in covered wagons leaving behind Missouri, Virginia, or Pennsylvania, bringing along a cherished bottle to help them stay fresh on the dusty trails of Arizona, Texas, or New Mexico. A practical luxury for both men and women, it was the kind of cologne you'd splash on to cool off, cut through the summer heat, and feel just a little more human. Yeah, absolutely. Florida water is fantastic. And Agua Dulce is an homage to Florida water, capturing that great, great scent. And if you're a fan of Florida water, you're going to love Agua Dulce. Really looking forward to this one, folks, because I love Florida water. So, yeah, I'm going to put it on my wish list and get it in my cart. Absolutely. Folks, we'll have a link below to Phoenix Shavings Agua Dulce, an homage to Florida water. Check it out. We also have a back-in-stock alert from Phoenix Shaving, and that is the Metaphor 316L stainless steel razor. This one's back in stock. I absolutely love this razor. It is wonderful, it is mild, it is smooth, it is efficient, and it has a great, great classic vintage look to it. And as they write here, back in stock alert, fans of our classic prismatic will be drawn to this one for sure. Many of you know our prismatic was an homage to the vintage Kirby Beard Company razor by Laresh. The Metaphor is also based on this razor too, but not in the same way. Well, you have to look at it. I love the sculpted cap. I love the knurling on the handle. It really is a terrific razor. It also has a removable tip, a removable flare tip, so you can color code the razor if you want. I usually put a blue flare tip on the bottom of my Metaphor razor to let me know that it's a mild, smooth razor. I think for one review, I can't remember what it was, I put on a red colored tip. Yeah, you'll find out why. Yeah, now I remember why I did it. Yeah, that was really neat. I enjoyed doing that. So you can dress up the Metaphor with these colored flare tips that Phoenix Shaving also has for the Metaphor razor. And I just love that feature about the Metaphor razor. Again, 316L stainless steel. It has a beautiful vintage classic safety razor look to it. It's just mild and smooth and very efficient, and I really, really love this razor a lot. So if you want one, get up there and get it as soon as possible because they do sell out very, very quickly. A back-in-stock alert from Phoenix Shaving, the Metaphor 316L stainless steel safety razor. Will have a link below. Well, it is Monday morning, and I hope you're listening to this early Monday morning because we wanted to make you aware that the Razor Company still has their Star-Spangled 10% off site-wide sale going on right now. This was in celebration of the 4th of July. It started right around the 4th of July, and it's still available today on Monday. Here are the terms and conditions. Discount not valid towards Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, Parker, True Fit and Hill, Fine Accoutrements, gift cards, and new releases. Prior sales excluded. Sale ends 7/7/25 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So you still have time to take advantage of this sale going on right now at the Razor Company. We'll have a link below. And speaking of the Razor Company, they're offering a new release from Zingari Man. And again, if you're looking for a great summertime shave soap with a great summertime scent, check out Zingari Man's Coconut Nanas. Coconut, pineapple, and peach. It sounds absolutely wonderful. And here's what Zingari Man writes on their product page. Coconut Nana's Vegan Shave Soap, a tropical indulgence bottled. Born from a collaboration between Zingari Man and Rirana Parfums of Malaysia, Coconut Nana's captures the lush, sun-drenched beauty of the tropics with unapologetic vibrancy. This scent is playful yet refined, a tribute to the golden light on ocean water, the sweetness of fruit juice on warm skin, and the sweet escape of island time. Coconut Nanas opens with juicy brightness of ripe pineapple, vivid and welcoming like the first sip of something cold under a swaying palm. Creamy coconut follows, rich yet balanced, wrapping the skin in a velvety warmth that speaks of sun, salt, and ease. As the scent settles, soft woods and smooth musk emerge, grounding the sweetness with a subtle sensuality that lingers long after the sun has set. It's comfort without heaviness, radiance without sharpness, an olfactory postcard from paradise. Crafted with care and imagination by two artisan houses a world apart, this fragrance blends playful nostalgia with a modern tropical elegance. And again, here are the top notes: pineapple and citrus. Heart notes are coconut cream, fruity accord, and the base notes are soft woods and musk. Wow! Let Coconut Nanas transport you. No passport required. My gosh, that sounds absolutely marvelous, wonderful. And again, we'll link to a video review from the Razor Company so you can hear them talk about this offering, and we'll link to the Razor Company where you can check it out. Coconut Nanas from Zingari Man, another great summertime shave soap and scent offering that will make for a great summertime shave in your shave den. Zingari Man, Coconut Nanas, check it out. We'll have links below. Well, this past Friday, I did a quick happy 4th of July summer Omni Shaver cold water evening head shave. I haven't used the Omni Shaver in quite some time on camera, and I wanted to show how easily and quickly you can get a head shave, cold water head shave, warm water head shave, however you want to do it, especially on the 4th of July. When you want to get a quick head shave and get out the door for cookouts and fireworks and other celebrations on a holiday weekend like that. And it was just a terrific head shave. And I used Cremo, and you can use the Omni Shaver shave butter. But the whole key here is you want to get something that is really nice and super slick, and then just get that Omni Shaver, which is bi-directional, and just go back and forth, boom, 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 you know, zoom, and you get a really nice, close, smooth, highly efficient, comfortable head shave with it. And we got some comments here that I wanted to share with you so I can clarify a couple of things, and this is a great opportunity to do so. Nightly Truth wrote this in the comments section. I like to use Old Spice Bald Care on my dome. It's got a great scent, and it's slick as heck. Plus, I'm lucky enough that I can do a one-pass against the grain head shave with a Gillette Pro Glide. I get the carts from an eBay seller at a much cheaper price than the store. And using Ken's technique of drying them off, I get between 15 and 20 shaves per cartridge, so they do me pretty well. Well, Nightly Truth, first of all, thanks very much for mentioning Old Spice Bald Care. It sounds like it's a super slick in the same sense as Cremo and the shave butter from Omni Shaver, and that's great. And if you're using a Gillette Pro Glide and you're getting great head shaves with it, well, that's great. Your face, your rules. Your head, your rules. And if it works for you, that's wonderful. If you could, and you're hearing this, please get us a link to that eBay seller so other head shavers out there can check out the price on the cartridges that particular seller sells them at. That would be absolutely fantastic. And regarding Ken's technique of drying them off, I'm not familiar and I don't recognize who you are referring to. Is this Ken Surfs? I'm not entirely sure. Please get us a link to that video demonstration so we could share that with all the viewers out there. Nightly Truth, thanks again very, very much for some very, very helpful and useful information for those of us out there who are doing head shaves. Really, really do appreciate it. So there you go, folks. Old Spice Bald Care and a Gillette Pro Glide cartridge razor, and you can get the cartridges from an eBay seller at a reduced price. We hope to get that information to you down the road, and also use Ken's technique of drying them off, and you'll get a substantial number of shaves from each cartridge. Nightly Truth, thanks again very, very much. But this also leads us to another comment from 10 Fluid Ounces 30 Minutes, who wrote, how many shaves does an individual person do with Omni Shaver if the blades are not replaceable? The blades must become too dull at some time. Does the shave butter or the Cremo pre-treatment assist with blades care and maintenance? Hey, these are great, great questions. And I can tell you I have several Omni shavers that the company sent to me to demonstrate. We've talked about all of them, but I am still using the original Omni shaver. As I recall, when I first received that, the blades were self-cleaning and meant to last a long, long time. Now, how many shaves? I'm not entirely sure. But after I get done using the original Omni shaver, I put a little bit of their shave butter in the palm of my hand, like right here on the meaty part by my little finger here. And then I take that Omni shaver and I just, move it back and forth. And I think the blades were self-sharpening in some way. I may be recalling that incorrectly, but whatever the reason, the original Omni shaver I have is still going strong. And I like using the Omni shaver shave butter because after your shave, you can just rub in the excess as an aftershave balm. So it kind of does double duty. It works great to give you a lot of slickness and protection for the head shave. And then when you're done, whatever remnant you have up there, just rub it in and you're done, which also aids in giving you a quick head shave. Now, Omni Shaver does offer their Omni shaver with replaceable blades. And there's a video on their website where they demonstrate how you can swap out these blades. So I'm not entirely sure why they moved in that direction, but I also do have some of the Omni shavers with the actual chassis that allows you to swap out the bidirectional blades. And I do have some of those replacement bidirectional blades. I haven't done a video demonstration of swapping out those blades yet. And to be honest with you, I haven't really used the newer Omni Shaver shavers because the original one is still doing very, very well. I don't think it's going to last forever. And to be honest with you, I don't know how many shaves I've had with it because I'm shaving with the Supply SE, and I'm shaving with the Metaphor razor, and I'm shaving with a lot of other great mild safety razors out there that really give me a nice result. But when I want a quick shave, something very, very fast, very, very quick, like in 4 minutes, and I know I have a video out there showing the Omni shaver. I do a shave in like 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes, something like that. When I want that kind of efficient shave that is close and comfortable and quick, I'll reach for the Omni shaver. So it's not like I'm using the Omni shaver every day. I'm not, because I have a lot of other razors, single edge razors that I like to use for head shaves. But when I want a quick shave, I'll grab the Omni shaver and use it, as you saw in the video. And it does a great job, and I like it a lot. And I'll let you know when it starts to get tuggy and that sort of thing. But so far, knock wood, it's held up, or I should say, knock wood, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? It's still going strong, but I have the other newer Omni shaver model in the wings that allows you to replace the blade. So hopefully I'll be talking about that down the road and to let you know how that goes. Maybe I'll do a video to show you how to swap out the blades and that sort of thing. So looking forward to that. So 10 fluid ounces, 30 minutes. Thanks very, very much for the comment and the questions. Very, very helpful. It allowed me to inform a lot of viewers out there and listeners regarding this specific point about the Omni shaver and replaceable blades. Really, really do appreciate it. And a big thank you again to Nightly Truth for his comments regarding head shaves. Gentlemen, thank you again very, very much. Now, before I get out of here, I'm going to recommend a movie to you. And the reason why I thought of this movie is because today is Ringo Starr's 85th birthday. That's right, the drummer for the Beatles, Ringo Starr, turns 85 today. He was born July 7th, 1940. He is 85 years old. Happy birthday to Ringo Starr. And I happened to see a TikTok video where he is asking everyone to just take a moment at 12 noon and say peace and love. You know, hold up the peace sign, say peace and love as a birthday gift to him and from him, I guess is how he worded it. But I came across that and I thought, well, I think I can recommend the Beatles movie based on the fact that Ringo Starr is 85 years old today. Happy birthday, Ringo. And the movie I want to recommend is Help, starring the Beatles. It's from, I think, 1965. Let me get the information on it here for you. Yeah, Help is a 1965 British musical comedy adventure film directed by Richard Lester, starring the Beatles, and featuring Leo McKern, Eleanor Braun, Victor Spinetti, John Bluthal, Roy Kinnear, and Patrick Cargill. The second film starring the Beatles following Lester's A Hard Day's Night, Help sees the group struggle to protect Ringo Starr from a sinister Eastern cult and a pair of mad scientists, all of whom are obsessed with obtaining a sacrificial ring sent to him by a fan. The soundtrack was released as the band's fifth studio album under the same name. How about that? I remember seeing this as a kid, and I have not seen it recently, but I remember really enjoying this movie. It was funny. There were great Beatles songs in it. The supporting cast was very, very good. And it was shot in color. The first movie was A Hard Day's Night, shot in black and white. And based on the box office returns on that movie, they upped the budget for the movie Help, and they shot it in color. And I remember seeing it as a kid thinking, wow, this is a lot of fun. And it really was a lot of fun. And I thought the Beatles were great. Now, again, it's rated G. It's from 1965. It's the Beatles. They're a little bit like the Marx Brothers in this movie. So it does have a kind of a madcap kind of tone to it, as I recall. So if you're looking for something nostalgic, something that's rated G, something that's a lot of fun, a little bit madcap, a little Marx Brothers-like, check out Help, starring the Beatles from 1965. And here's the synopsis of what Amazon has to say about it. They say here, this is what their customers say, synopsis. Customers love this Beatles movie, describing it as a wonderfully entertaining 60s film with the Fab Four performing terrific songs one after another. The Blu-ray features fantastic picture quality with colors popping out at viewers and excellent sound quality. Customers find the movie worth adding to their collection, with one customer noting it's a beautiful limited edition collectible. And Amazon also gives it 89% 5-star rating. How about that? So if you want to take a walk down memory lane and celebrate Ringo Starr's 85th birthday, check out Help, starring the Beatles, directed by Richard Lester from 1965. We'll have a link below. And that wraps up another Second Cup. Thanks so much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I sure hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please share, please subscribe, and pass it along to a fellow wet shaver or friend. My thanks to everyone who commented and contributed to today's show, and I mean this sincerely. Without you, this microphone would be silent. If Second Cup or the Monday Morning Mailbag aren't showing up in your regular podcast feed, please drop me a line at mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and we'll try to get it all sorted out. So again, thank you all very much. I look forward to getting together with you again on these podcast airwaves. Until then, enjoy the day, enjoy your shave, and enjoy that second cup.